So I'm going to tell you from the start, the very beginning. My wife Virginia and I, even before we were married, we knew that we were supposed to be on the mission field. And so 2 years into our marriage, in 2006, we started to feel like maybe this is the year we're supposed to go out. And God was speaking to us, and we took a trip to Uganda, and we thought maybe this is the place, but we sat on the shore of one of the islands in Lake Victoria. This is the life of a missionary. So we went back to America. We took all of our wedding gifts and sold them in a garage sale and moved to the mission field. And in those days we lived in a small house in Kampala, had no running water and just a pit latrine outside. And we gave birth to our children there in those early years, in between going out to villages and teaching and training. Any animal on it? Not bad.
Baby.
Just that.
Yeah. Look at the bottom.
Yeah, this is how we fish. As we were working together with pastors, we could tell that there had been no training for ministry for most of these guys. And so people leading churches, but also doing a lot of, making a lot of poor choices and not leading very well. And so we set up ministry schools on different islands and began to train. We trained about 100 pastors, and we saw we need to bring all these pastors together into a network so they can work in unity to reach these islands.
Ekigambo ekikwatagana naddala ku bufumbo nga ffe abasumba tubadde tutambula mu buweereza naye nga tulina abakyala naye nga n'obufumbo si butukuvu keganga tuweesa Katonda kitiibwa naye Brent Venture bw'ejjanga esomesa neeyigiriza ne tulaba ddala nga tuli mu kibi kati nga tulina okulaba engeri yonna gye tukola okulaba nga tuva mu kibi ekyo kati okuyigiriza kwa Brent Venture ne kutuyamba kati obufumbo bwaffe bunyuma amazima yeetuleetedde okulaba nga obufumbo bulimu essanyu amaka ne gatereera n'omukyala ne yeeyagalira mu maka n'omwami ne yeeyagala n'abaana ne beeyagala.
So we also found Pastor Godfrey Muyanja, who had been carrying this vision in his heart for decades. And together with him and a team of other pastors and young people from Kampala, we formed this team and called it the Island Leadership Network. And it was our vision to come together to build a church that would transform the islands of Lake Victoria.
In 1993, God gave me a vision to unite pastors so that we can reach out to islands. And when God gave me that vision, it was a burden to my heart for 2 years. Then I started looking for nearby pastors. And as I talk now, God has done great things. I have a team of leaders, only leaders, 10 of them in Uganda. And then we have members over 100.
Nga sinaba kujoyininga Brent Ventures nali nzekka ku kizinga ekyange bw'omu naye ng'ate nyina ebirooto nga njala kutuuka ku bifo ebirala mpulira nayitibwa naye nga engeri gye mbituukamukko engeri gye nkola nga naye bwe mala okuyingira Brent Ventures ate n'ennyamba okulabika nga neeyongereyo okugenda ewala okutuuka ku bitundu ku bizinga ebirala n'ebifo ebirala emikwano gifunye mingi eginsitudde kati nange mmanyikiddwa mbulidde enjiri tusomesezza nebaza Mukama olwekyo Broad Ventures Mukama agiwa omukisa.
Let me get past it. Bwana asifiwe sana. So we would begin by just going to a new place, finding the pastor, setting up an event and preaching and teaching the gospel and bringing them into relationship and inviting them into our network. And that network would grow and grow and grow. But at the end of about 10 years, my wife and I started to feel that our time in Uganda was coming to a close, and we needed to transition our work on the islands to our indigenous leadership.
Great! When Brent and Virginia left, there was kind of something that snapped, something that changed. Suddenly, the call was there, and the responsibility was there, but it had never come with such great weight. It felt like God was shifting something in our hearts. It was like a mantle that fell on us at that point. We prayed about it, we hoped, we believed, we had faith. And so God made it happen. And then there was this vision of also reaching the whole of Africa. Africans discipling Africans, using our culture to our advantage to reach other people. That's when Joshua and Leo came up.
In 2017, I joined Broad Ventures with the call of being a missionary. And since then, I've undergone through different teachings and trainings, and also lessons like Arabics, Islamics, and other biblical teachings. And after that, I've also been sent to the mission field, where I've experienced a lot of things and difficulties and challenges, but also I've enjoyed it because it's what I'm called to do.
And now we are launching to other parts of the Lake of Victoria and even to other parts of East Africa. God has done great things, wonderful things. We see now the light is shining. People are receiving Christ. People have known the truth. Now the Lord is doing great work.
It was us, it was upon us to expand and extend the vision. The call was upon us. The great responsibility was on us. And we believed God for that, and the expansion came. It's such a great honor to serve in this ministry. And I know it comes with responsibilities, but it is such an exciting time to really serve the Lord.
And our team on the ground has taken the ministry forward far beyond where we could. Actually, they've gone and taken the leadership network that we started and they grew it to include Kenya and to include Tanzania. Right. Right now, the ministry extends to over 100 islands where the pastors are working together in unity, and we're starting to see the transformation of the islands that we once dreamed about.